Being bought something.
Oh, it's cheating, blatant cheating over there.
I think they sabotaged the rope.
I was looking for a bike last year, and my friend James had this Spanish housemate who got this bike at a party when she was talking to some guy, and she was very hot, and he was chatting her up, and she was like, oh, I really need a bike to cycle around Dublin. And he was like, oh, I have this bike, and just have it. And it turned out to be this one, and it's really nice. It's a good bike. And she was moving out of Dublin, and she was leaving it behind, so James was like, yeah, you can have it. So I cycled it around for a year, and I really loved it. It's a nice bike, and now I'm moving away from Dublin, so I'm going to pass it on to someone nice as well.
Well, this is my bike. It's a Rally Lady Chiltern. Well, some people say it's a really crap bike, but they don't understand how it's good points. It's got a really, really comfy saddle, and you sit really nicely on it, and you feel like a lady. It's a working bike. It's professional. Yeah, it goes to work every morning, and it comes home from work every evening. And while I'm in work, I sometimes have to cycle places, and I bring my bike, but it doesn't work on weekends. It never works weekends.
This is my bike. Yeah, I think it's like a 3/4 size bike, but yeah, it's small. It could be a half size one. And I'm a bit of a lanky man, so I look a bit silly on it. But yeah, it's called a virus incisor, or an incisor virus. Yeah, it's a nice name. It's pretty like sharp and cutting, and gives me an edge, I suppose. Do a loop to loop.
I'd come home every night, and I'd bring it into my bedroom, you know, and I'd have it beside my bed. I made sure no one would take it. I didn't trust anyone. Like, I wouldn't even leave it outside. I didn't want it to get rusty. I wanted to save it. Every week I'd look after it, you know. It was a Sun bike, and it had really nice gears, really nice smooth gears, and yeah, and it's just the frame was nice connections, you know, nice joints in it. It was just a nice cycle. I don't feel I have much power. Like, I don't feel I'm up to much when I'm cycling around, if I'm playing football or if I'm walking, but I feel like I have a bit of power when I'm cycling. I feel it's like the number one way to travel around, you know? Like, you're free, like, you don't have to worry about parking spaces, you don't have to worry about this. And it's kind of like, when I had the bike, it was kind of like, it's kind of being like Superman, like Clark Kent isn't really, he's pretty geeky when he's at his job, you know? And but when he's wearing his suit, okay, it's a geeky suit, but he feels strong, you know? And for me, when I was cycling, I felt good about myself. I'm always on the lookout for the bike if it's around, you know? Because, you know, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, you have, maybe you have feelings for an inanimate object, or you feel it has feelings for you, you get attached to it a bit. So, I don't know if I get attached to another bike like that again, you know? I'd have to start all over.
So I was getting a new inner tube today, and just spotted these dual pivot brakes. They're like, so I've got the old ones, you see, and they've got they're always going off centre, so they're always like fouling your rim, and they're really hard to keep central. So you're always adjusting them, and they're, you know, just a pain in the arse. Anyway, the new ones, yeah, have got three. They've got a bit which keeps them central, and you can have them really close to the rim, so loads more brakes on it. Another thing about the old brakes is that it's all nuts and bolts. Like everything is nuts and bolts, and they get all worn when you use your bit. So eventually they they get destroyed. But the new ones are like they're all Allen keys, so they last. All the bits last a bit longer. I'm just trying to get this fella off.